2022 kickstarts with the bang. 2 blockbuster fixtures to look forward to in the Premier League. Of course, the mighty Arsenal take on Manchester City, as well as a clash between Chelsea and Liverpool. Josh, let's start with Arsenal against Manchester City. Students versus, Miyagi versus the Karate Kid, of course, Arteta against Guardiola. Always a fascinating affair.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very tactical, but firstly, Happy New Year's to the viewers. And hopefully it's a Happy New Year to us on the first.
Yeah, us being Arsenal supporters.
Arsenal supporters, yeah. Look, I'm very excited for the fixture. Man City versus Arsenal. It's been a difficult road watching a City versus Arsenal game in the Premier League as opposed to the FA Cup where we seem to get it right. But look, this fixture is going to be exciting. I think it's 12 points off of the top.
Yeah.
That's not the goal right now. I think the goal in front of us is the fixture. And I think Arteta's got what it takes to get the job done. I mean, he knows Pep to a certain degree. More so than many other coaches. And I think he's been doing excellently with Arsenal. They've been playing extremely well, but on the flip side,
it's Man City.
It's Man City. And they've been flying high. The next two that we'll discuss in a bit, they've been dropping points, and City will look to take this fixture and continue their run, you know?
Yeah, the thing is with Arsenal, and while we're on the topic of Arsenal, as a supporter, I've been very impressed. I now watch matches going into it thinking, okay, it's only a matter of time till we score the first. And then once Arsenal get the first, I'm like, okay, a second, and then the third will follow. And this is all without the club captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Look, it wasn't like that in the beginning. We were playing well and putting through decent performances. But once we got that first, we seemed to sit back a bit. But it's like as if Arteta was listening to all the fans cry and all of the public.
You're saying Arteta's on Twitter.
all the pundits cry and say, "Look, why are you guys sitting back after getting that first goal?" You know. But it's been totally different now. This last couple of fixtures have been excellent. I think I saw a weird stat about scoring 4 goals in 4 consecutive fixtures, something like that, since like '91. Which I mean. Yeah. The stats normally were in the negative light. Now they're looking in the positive light. So I'm excited.
How does Arteta approach the game against this monster of a club? Being Man City, of course.
Look, you got to respect them. And I think he definitely will.
Play caution to the wind.
No caution to the wind. No, I'm joking. He wouldn't be, he'd respect them. Look,
he can't give them a football match though, surely.
No. Against Liverpool, he obviously had a plan and he looked tactical, and then he got so heated, and I feel like that's where he kind of lost the picture. Not to say that you got to let the opposition run all over you in that respect.
Just handle your emotions.
But he needs to handle it and keep the team together and focus on the plan at hand with the fixture. I think that's how he goes about his business.
Who claims the maximum points? Or will there even be a team to claim maximum points? Will it be a stalemate at the Emirates? Thoughts?
Look, for one, I think that Arsenal
is that your score? 4-1?
We could go that way. But I, for one, think that Arsenal can get a good result. And for me, a good result in this fixture, Arsenal, even at our best, can get a win. But City at their best, and they have been,
can win 7-0.
Can win 7-0. So I'm backing the draw in this fixture. I think Arteta will be able to block off the avenues for City. Yes, they are able to break down teams very well. But I think that Arsenal have been playing well, and they'll keep that momentum running in. He'll learn from his previous mistake in the big game against Liverpool, and we could get a draw here.
Yeah, for me, Manchester City just looked so good. I know this will be a great testament to see how far Arsenal have come under Mikel Arteta. And if he does possibly prove me wrong, then wow, credit to him. I've always been Arteta in, but this would sort of take it to the next step because I think Arteta is building something for the next coach, and then that next coach could probably come and win the league for Arsenal. But if he can beat Manchester City now in their current form, then, or even holding to a draw, I think Arteta's onto something. But yeah, Manchester City, unfortunately, take it for me. And then speaking of the title race, of course, sticking with the big three that's now newly formed with the emergence of Chelsea and Liverpool in the table. Thoughts on their fixture?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, that's basically whoever drops points here, they kind of
loses the league.
Lose the league,
surely.
So Chelsea, resurgence with Lukaku back in the team.
He looked like a monster.
He looked excellent.
A good monster.
Tuchel will have a bit of direction on the field. I know it's looked a bit shaky with not too many players fit, but with Lukaku back, there's a target to aim at. They're looking exciting again in that last fixture. Yeah. Liverpool on Wednesday or Tuesday night rather against Leicester. Leicester got the job done. I mean, City, Pep must have been losing his mind there at home, excited. So I don't know. Liverpool have lots. I think they've dropped 4 points now in the last 2 fixtures.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good fixture.
Key battle. You mentioned Romelu Lukaku up against Virgil van Dijk. Lukaku, undeniable that he is one of the best strikers in the Premier League. Van Dijk, arguably the best defender in the Premier League and possibly the world. Big battle happening at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, I mean, you saw Tyrone Mings literally grabbing Lukaku and throwing him on the floor. It did nothing. I don't think Van Dijk's going to do the same. Yes, he's a big, strong guy.
Round one sort of went to Van Dijk.
I think he's a bit more clever in the way that he does things on the field. It's not Anfield where he's got this crazy record for not losing. It's the Bridge. And Lukaku can shine in that moment.
I'd say round one sort of went to Van Dijk in the previous fixture. Chelsea looked excellent, but Van Dijk, in his own individual battle, I thought dealt with Lukaku brilliantly. I'm not so sure that will be the case. Chelsea onto something on the 2nd of January.
They missed the opportunity. Obviously, a red card to Reece James in the first one, but they missed their opportunity. I feel like they could have taken that fixture. Liverpool did well to hold them off, and I feel like this is the chance for them to get those full 3 points that they deserve, in my opinion, deserved in the first fixture.
The African players, of course, Salah, Mane, Mendy for Chelsea. Naby Keita is going to be leaving soon. We spoke about losing this fixture, or dropping points rather in this fixture. How much would it mean for now losing some of their best players? Because Chelsea Mendy to them is like, Casillas to Real Madrid back in the day. And Salah and Mane, we don't really need to speak about them. So is it more than just this fixture that's going to be lost regarding the title?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a big loss going into the AFCON for both these teams. For Chelsea, for me,
I think it makes this game more important.
Definitely. For me, Chelsea, the loss of Mendy is going to be the biggest one. And then obviously Salah, not that Mane is up there with him in Liverpool. But yeah.
Salah breaks the records now.
But yeah, I think both teams are going to be, I wouldn't say struggling, but trying to find somebody to replace them for a whole period of the season. I'm not too sure how many fixtures it is.
Yeah. Senegal and Egypt definitely aren't getting knocked out anytime soon, though.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully one of them gets to lift the trophy. But for the Premier League, I think that they'll be sorely missed from their clubs, both Mendy as well for Chelsea. It'll be a big loss for the teams.
We spoke about title race now, and that's been the hot topic throughout this video because the 3 teams chasing the title are all involved in the fixtures we're discussing. So we mentioned Man City being so well ahead, and they obviously get to play first. Chelsea, Liverpool. Some say that the title race is already over. How do you feel about that?
Look, stranger things have happened in the Premier League and in football in general. 6 points is a big gap. The focus shouldn't...
I think it's not really a big gap. It's just who's in the lead with that 6 points that makes it.
Very true. Yeah. In our local league, we've got similar situations, but by much bigger margins. I think that it'll be difficult for Liverpool and Chelsea. Whoever wins this fixture are the teams who challenge City. But 6 points, anything can happen, and a draw there or a
still
draw,
have to play each other.
You still have to play. So the title race is looking exciting, and this fixture is going to be the one to make or break Chelsea or Liverpool.
Blues or the Reds? Who wins the boxing match?
Like I felt for the first fixture, and this was at Anfield.
Are you in the blue corner?
I think I'm in the blue corner on this one. Lukaku is back, and he's looking hungry. I know he was. I read a report saying he wasn't.
Rashford, chill.
I read a report saying that Lukaku wasn't.
Rashford might deliver a meal. That's what I meant.
I read a report saying that Lukaku wasn't at full fitness, and Tuchel was really pushing to put him in for so long.
Yeah.
But I do think that he wants to play. I mean, which player doesn't want to play, even not at full fitness? I think I'm in the blue corner on this one. Yeah,
look, for me, I think Liverpool sort of need this big game. I know they come off the big game with like Leicester, losing that 1-0 fixture, but they sort of need this, and they need a high-octane football game, and the 2 Germans, and that's what you're going to get from Tuchel and Klopp. So I think Liverpool have enough firepower to get the draw, and then obviously lose the title later on with Salah and Mane missing. But yeah, I think they're good enough for a draw at Stamford Bridge. But of course, that is the thoughts of myself, Chelsea and Liverpool, as well as Joshua Gaillard. For more content, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yeah, all the best for the new year.
Yeah, let's enjoy the football.
Until next week.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get your latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.